Welcome to the Legal Schemes and Rights panel and the final day of the Synthetic Biology 4.0 conference. My name is Jennifer Lynch, and I'm a fellow and an attorney at the Samuelson Law, Technology, and Public Policy Clinic at UC Berkeley School of Law. I wanted to start by thanking the BioBricks Foundation, the Sloan Foundation, the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and all the other organizers of SB 4.0. I think it's been a fantastic conference so far, and I'm very much looking forward to the panels the rest of today. I have to start with a few announcements. They've asked me to give a few announcements. The poster presenters, so I have a few poster announcements. For the poster presenters, please pick up your posters after the session at 4:30. Any remaining posters will be removed by 8 p.m. The judges need to complete their process of judging before 4 p.m. Poster awards start at 5:45 p.m. at the LTA. So I hope you will all stick around for the poster awards. As for the sessions, the 2 afternoon sessions in LTA have been swapped. Harnessing and evolving microbes goes first, and architecture and plant genetic engineering goes second. And then for student traveling awards, those will be handled after the conference. Please keep your travel and accommodation documents for future claims. Lunch will be the same as yesterday, taking place in LG7. So enough for the announcements. Today's panel, as I mentioned, is the Legal Schemes and Rights panel. We have 4 panelists. I'm going to first tell you a little bit about the Samuelson Clinic at UC Berkeley and then introduce each of the 4 panelists. I'm going to introduce them all at the beginning. They'll have about 15 minutes to talk, and then we'll open it up for questions and have about 25 minutes for questions. I hope you'll all participate in the question and answer session. And when you present your question, if you could tell us who you are and maybe just a quick background on yourself, that would be great, and it would probably help the panelists to answer the questions. So as I said, I teach in the Samuelson Law, Technology, and Public Policy Clinic at UC Berkeley School of Law. And the Samuelson Clinic is unique in that it allows law students and graduate students the opportunity to represent clients and practice law for law students while they're still in law school. We represent clients in high technology law in all sorts of different areas of that, including privacy, free speech on the internet, electronic voting, the wet sciences, and we've been working with the BioBricks Foundation for the last year and a half or so, helping the BioBricks Foundation to develop open legal standards in the field of synthetic biology. Along those lines, we've produced 2 reports for the BioBricks Foundation, and Hillary Creeley, who's one of our law students who I'll introduce in a minute, has been working on that project for the last year and helped to conduct about 25 stakeholder interviews in the field. We've also participated in both the fall and the March workshops with the BioBricks Foundation, the first at MIT and the second at UCSF. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick today. So we have 4 panelists today. Our first panelist is David Greywall, and he's currently a PhD candidate in political theory at Harvard. His dissertation, Markets, Morals, and Minds, A History of Political Economy, is nearing completion. Prior to his doctoral work at Harvard, he received his undergraduate degree from Harvard College and his law degree from Yale. His recent book, Network Power, The Social Dynamics of Globalization, has been called an ambitious and original new work of social theory by the Boston Globe. The book draws on several centuries of political and social thought to show how globalization is best understood in terms of power inherent in social relations. And David, in addition to all his postdoctoral work, has recently joined the staff of the BioBricks Foundation and is chair of the BioBricks Legal Advisory Board. So David is the second over there. Our next panelist is Hillary Creeley, and Hillary Creeley is a third-year law student at UC Berkeley School of Law. As I mentioned, she's been working with the Samuelson Clinic on synthetic biology legal issues with the BioBricks Foundation for about 3 semesters now. Hillary received her undergraduate degree in biology from George Washington University and then received a PhD in molecular biology, cell biology, and biochemistry at Brown. Her PhD thesis focused on cell biology and neuroscience, and specifically on neuromuscular synaptogenesis and synapse stability. After completing her PhD, she was awarded a Fulbright scholarship and studied evolutionary genetics at the Max Planck Institute in Germany. While at UC Berkeley Law School, she's been awarded the prestigious California Institute for Regenerative Medicine Fellowship, and in that fellowship, she's been studying legal and policy concerns involved in neural stem cell research and its potential therapeutic treatments. Our third panelist is Janet Hope, and Janet received her undergraduate with first-class honors in biochem, molecular biology, and law in Australia. She practiced for several years as a barrister and solicitor in Australia and New Zealand before completing her PhD in law in 2004 at the Australian National University. She was awarded the Australian Research Council postdoctoral fellowship and project grant to investigate collaborative IP mechanisms in biotechnology. She's now a member of the Australian National University's Regulatory Institutions Network. Her interest in synthetic biology dates back to 2003 when she published an extensive web treatise on open source biotechnology. She later visited the Molecular Sciences Institute at UC Berkeley and has participated in early workshops on open source and BioBricks parts. She has spoken about the application of open source to biotechnology at conferences in Australia, Europe, Japan, and the United States, and her research has informed Cambia's open source style agricultural biotech initiative called BIOS. Her recent book, BioBazaar, The Open Source Revolution in Biotechnology, was published by Harvard this year, and I highly recommend it to all of you. Just a minute. Our final panelist is Stephen Maurer. And Steve is on the faculty at both the Goldman School of Public Policy at UC Berkeley and on the UC Berkeley Law School faculty. At the Goldman School, he's the director of the Information Technology and Homeland Security Project, which is the focal point for the Goldman School of Public Policy's Science, Innovation, and Technology initiatives. He received his undergraduate degree from Yale and his law degree from Harvard. He later completed advanced coursework in economics at UC Berkeley. Steve practiced high technology and IP litigation at leading law firms in California and Arizona for about 15 years. In that, he represented diverse clients such as IBM, Apple, and the Navajo Nation. He's written extensively on a variety of topics, including database policy, academic and industrial relations, patent law, antitrust, open source, and open science. His work has appeared in journals including Nature and Science.